Most people overpay for products like this. Here's why this NAS bundle is different. I've been testing it for a few weeks now, and honestly, it's one of those setups that just quietly does its job without drama. If you're tired of cloud storage fees or juggling external drives, this could be the upgrade you didn't know you needed. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What makes this Synology DS225 Plus stand out isn't just the hardware, it's the software. You get DSM 7.3 out of the box, which finally lets you use third-party drives without jumping through hoops. That alone saved me about $200 compared to buying Synology-branded drives. The bundle comes with two 4TB WD Red Plus drives, which are solid for NAS use, and the system is ready to expand if you need more space later. The Intel Celeron J4125 inside might not sound like much, but for everyday tasks like file storage, Plex streaming, or even light virtualization, it handles things smoothly. I've got about 200 gigabytes of family photos, work documents, and a few Docker containers running on it, and it's barely breaking a sweat. The 2 gigabytes of RAM is fine for basic use, but if you plan to run more demanding apps, you can easily upgrade to 6 gigabytes with a standard SODIMM stick, no proprietary parts needed. One of the best features is the dual LAN ports, one 2.5 GBE and one 1 GBE. On my network, I can dedicate the faster port to backups or media streaming while keeping regular file transfers on the 1 GBE line. It's a small detail, but it makes a noticeable difference when you're moving large video files around. Plus, the Btrfs file system gives you snapshot support, so if something gets corrupted or accidentally deleted, you can roll back to a previous version in seconds. I've used that more times than I can count. Synology Hybrid RAID, SHR, is another nice touch. It's way more flexible than traditional RAID setups. You can mix and match drive sizes, and the system automatically optimizes storage without wasting space. I started with two 4TB drives and later added a third 8TB drive, no fuss, no downtime. The system just absorbed it and kept everything accessible. For home users, the DS225 Plus is also dead simple to set up. Plug in the drives, connect to your router, and follow the on-screen prompts. Within 20 minutes, I had shared folders, user permissions, and even a basic surveillance station running. The DSM interface is clean and intuitive, so you don't need to be a tech expert to keep things organized. Now, it's not perfect. The 2 GB base RAM is a bit stingy if you plan to run multiple apps at once. I upgraded to 6 GB right away, and it made a difference. Also, while the Celeron chip is fine for light tasks, it's not going to power a 4K Plex server with multiple streams. If you're a power user, you might want to look at higher-end models. But for most people, families, small businesses, or even just media storage, it's more than enough. Another thing to consider is noise. The DS225 Plus has a small fan that kicks in under heavy load, so it's not completely silent. If you're putting it in a living room or bedroom, it's noticeable but not obnoxious. Just something to keep in mind if noise is a deal breaker. Overall, this bundle is a solid value. You're getting a reliable NAS, 2 decent drives, and the flexibility to expand later without breaking the bank. It's not the cheapest option out there, but when you factor in the long-term savings on cloud storage and the peace of mind from having your own backup system, it starts to make sense. If you're in the market for a NAS that won't overcomplicate your life, this one's worth a look. Check it out using the link below if it sounds like the right fit for you. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Synology DS225 Plus 2-bay Diskstation NAS, Intel Celeron J4125 quad-core, 2 GB Non-ECC DDR4 SODIMM 1x2 5 GBE und 1 by 1 GBE RJ45 LAN-Port, 8 TB bundle with 2x4 TB WD Red Plus sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like now compatible with third-party drives since DSM 7.3 and comes with 2 GB DDR4 non-X SODIMM memory, expandable up to 6 actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.